Hey guys, welcome back to Movie in the Middle. Matt here. So today I'm going to be doing a review on Zombieland 2. It wasn't the original first review I was going to do, but as you guys may have seen, I've been having some hard drive problems. I went to do my first review and edit it yesterday, and my hard drive kept crapping out on me. So I got a new one today, so I'll get that up as soon as possible. But for today, I just wanted to get something out to you guys, and actually a couple of things because there's a lot of movies I want to be seeing. Um, but I saw Zombieland 2 last week, and so I figured I'd just do a review on that. It's not going to be fancy or anything. It's going to be really uncut and all. So not no big edits or anything. But I just wanted to get something out for you guys for the channel this week. So let's go into it. So, Zombieland 2 stars, once again, Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, Avanjogia, I think that's how you say his name, and a couple others that I won't spoil for you. And this was just as good as the first one for me. I mean, at least just as entertaining. So let's get down into it. So I saw the first Zombieland only a couple years ago. I really didn't know what it was until one of my friends showed it to me, and it was really good. I was pleasantly surprised. It's one of those. Obviously, it's not like I don't know, high cinema or something. I don't, but it's really entertaining, and it was surprisingly really good. It was really fun. It wasn't like a stupid comedy kind of thing. Like it actually was good and funny, and I really enjoyed it. The first one, the first time around, and I think it's kind of like the way that Kingsman is in terms of its comedy and its editing and pauses and everything. So it's really good. If you haven't seen it, you should check out Zombieland. It's a really funny watch and a group that I would have never put together to cast, but so it was really good. So this one stars the same people, and it's pretty much like I said, is just as entertaining. It has a lot of really great moments. I wouldn't say overall it was the. I think the first one's still better overall. But this one has a lot of really great moments. Like I said, it reminded me of Kingsman in terms of its subverting expectations. And what I mean by that is that every single time I thought something was going to happen in this movie, it didn't. Like you get to this part, and they'll have a whole scene devoted to just getting to something or to somewhere, and as soon as they do, it's like, oh, never mind. Or as soon as they do, it's something happens that they're like, all right, well, back to square one. But it's not in like a way where it's like super inconvenient in terms of like plot. And it's very inconvenient for them the whole time, but it's not like it's like cheesy or like, oh, okay, I guess we'll just throw that away. But they do it in a way that's funny and that, like I said, subverts your expectations because like there's this one part that I definitely thought that was when it came back around was going to have make a lot of tension and conflict between the group, and they just play it off for like a joke, but not in like a bad way. It was really funny and just kind of happened. And I think that's what's really good about these two movies is that it's not really like, no pun intended, it's not really like world-ending stuff. Obviously, apocalyptic zombies, but the actual stories are just these people surviving, and it's really funny. And they go and it's really cool because it's like um, the zombie apocalypse for like Americans. Like it's just so cool that in the first one, like they went to Bill Murray's house and they go to all these different landmarks, and in this one they go to a couple more, and not even like ones that you would think of. It's like really, like iconic places. So that's really cool too. Like they definitely, it's like if you're like USA and zombies, these are the movies for you, man. But it was very entertaining. I think that overall, like I said, this one it didn't have as much of like an impact in terms of the overall narrative. A lot of things just happen, but like I said, that's okay. because that's what these movies really are. It's just people surviving, and you kind of see their perspectives, and you see just what they're doing. And this one really, I think, does well in terms of character building a little bit, and not changing the characters too much from the first one, but just keeping them as they are and expanding on them a little bit. In this one, the main plot is basically that they have to go find Abigail Breslin's character because she runs off, because she's in search of something bigger than just the four of them, and they have to go find her before she gets bit or killed by these zombies. And there are a couple new ones. I won't spoil what they are, but there are a couple new types of zombies that are a little bit more dangerous. Um, yeah, so that's basically the plot of the movie. And then the kind of the B story is that Columbus and I can't remember Emma Stone's name because I know they're all states and capitals. They're kind of having some troubles too in terms of their relationship. But overall, yeah, it's definitely a very entertaining movie. Really well shot, actually. Like, I was really surprised. There is one really cool long take that, like 5 seconds in, I was like, oh my god, this whole thing's gonna be one take. And I'm just that excites me. So I love long takes when they're done well. And this was definitely cool. It used the space really well. So that shot was definitely really cool. Um, so like I said, overall, I think the first one was a little bit better. This one, even though I like the subversion of the expectations sometimes, and they do it well, sometimes it almost gets to be just like okay, what are we doing here? Because we're not really sticking with any one plot, and it really is just kind of, we're doing this, then it's this, then it's this. And so it can get to be a little bit like, just by the numbers, like one, 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 instead of like everything's connecting. But again, it's just an entertaining movie. It's a comedy. It actually is funny, unlike some comedies. Um, and it does the characters really, it does them really well. And yeah, so overall, I would give. You might catch on to this, but when it comes to grading, because of the whole movie in the middle thing, and me kind of having two perspectives on everything, a lot of times I'll be a pretty easy grader, and a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it was definitely worse than that." But sometimes I just like to look at it for how it is, what it's supposed to be, and obviously this is not trying to be a super serious movie whatsoever like the first one. So I'm going to give Zombieland 2 a 2.5 out of 4. Because I don't think it was bad or anything by any means. I think it was not as great as the first one, but it definitely was just as entertaining and just as fun and had a lot of great moments to it. So check out Zombieland 2 if you haven't seen it yet. I'm actually going to see Doctor Sleep tonight, I believe. So I will get you guys a review for that. It might be kind of like one of these where it's just really like I just record it and post it because I want to get it out to you guys as soon as I can because it comes out technically tonight. But I want to get that out as soon as I can. So it might be just kind of an unedited, this. But by next week, now that I have a new hard drive, I will get you guys the first of the actual official videos with the logo and everything that I'm working on. So yeah, so those are all the updates for now. Keep a lookout on everything to come, and I'm gonna try to get you guys some good stuff within the next week once I'm able to get back to the editing room. So, all right, take care, and I'll see you guys later.